to dance and sing. And so this performance you're about to see is a very lively and powerful dance. It's performed by the Global Federation of Chinese Businesswomen, and it's choreographed by Xu Ying Li.
Without basic changes. So these are the costumes. If you want that. Dynasty of 221 and 207 BC. So this is what the first emperor wore. Feudal regime in Chinese history. Let's see. Yingzheng was the first Chinese ruler to award himself the title of emperor. Okay, and this is the empress here. Standardized the Chinese written script, currency, and system of weights and measures. And you can see her elaborate headdress there. Okay, next we have the Han Dynasty in 206 BC to 220 AD. This is the Han Prime Minister, what he wore. Though the Han Dynasty was established after peasants revolted and overthrew the Qing regime, it retained the system of government created under the first emperor. The three highest officials, Premier, Grand Chancellor, and Grand Censor, were collectively referred to as the 9 Secretaries of State, departments in the central government. The emperor held the power of appointing, transferring, and dismissing important officials in the central government. And next we have the Han Royal Lady. And this is the traditional outfit that she wore. China. She was considered the most beautiful concubine in Emperor Yuan's court. By the way, all of these costumes were shipped from Taiwan. Dynasty of 600 and 907 AD. Concubine Yang Weifei lived during the Tang Dynasty at the height of China's. China, dating back to the ancient times. Leading a nomadic lifestyle, they were proficient in hunting, riding, and archery. During the latter part of the 12th century, a man named just before she died in 1908. The second to the last king emperor attempted to reform the Chinese government because of the threat of being partitioned. She was forced to jump into a well and commit suicide by the Empress Dowager Cixi in 1898 when the 8 Allied powers entered Beijing. The well that Zhen Fei jumped into can still be found at the Forbidden City. The shoes worn by Zhen Fei and the other royal ladies have a raised heel in the center part of the foot. This design required the ladies to have exceptional balance when they walked. And our model's doing a pretty good job of walking here.